Hey Bill, it's Tomas. So I was just looking through some of this video, getting ready for tomorrow for our lesson, which I believe is tomorrow. Let me just check my calendar here. Tomorrow, Thursday, at 10:30, something like that. So looking forward to that, and so I saw some interesting stuff. I thought I'd send it to you real quick in case you had a chance to look at it before tomorrow's lesson. It's kind of interesting stuff. This is the little impact drill, short little shot, and this is the way that you were doing it when we first started. And you were coming down, and then your hands were just stopping right there. That was the that's where you stopped your hands. You see, see what happens, and the club kept going, and you actually didn't hit the ball that badly there. But it's not this drill is about not letting this happen. We don't want this to happen here. We want to learn how to get those hands to go through. Now, we worked on that for a little while at the beginning, and look at on this side when you did it after we talked about it and hit the impact bag for a little while. Look at this. Look at the difference here. Look at that. Look at that impact position. Now that looks like a golfer right there. Look at that. You've already hit the ball. The ball is already in the air. You're not scooping it. You're not trying to scoop it like this. Your hands keep going nice. Look at your hands keep going through. That's really, really good. So this is, look at that. Look at the club now in the same spot pretty much. There. But look how far your hands have moved here. See, so now that's what we're trying to do. Trying to get these hands to go all the way through like that and stay in front of the club head. That's what's going to create an arc that you can repeat time after time after time. That's what's going to allow the club to hit right in the same spot on the ground every time. That's what's going to make you a consistent golfer and a powerful golfer too, because when this left arm is straight back here at impact like that, that's going to be the greatest amount of power that you can transfer to the ball. Okay, so that right there is that's quite a deal. I'm going to take a little snapshot of that because that's a good one. All right, so so then we went on to working on the backswing, and the backswing. Let's see here. Let me get the right one here. Yeah, here we go. So I'm going to leave that one there. Get rid of this one. We don't want to see this one here. So rid of all the lines. All right. So this is when we were working on the backswing. That was your first attempt at it, and but the idea here was to go through the process of understanding what the spine does. And what the spine does during the swing, as you remember, you got this, it extends, and then it tilts. And you can see that during that first movement, this is where your head is. You draw this gauge here. This is where your head is at the beginning. Now during the first movement, of course, if your spine is going to extend, then obviously your head's going to stand up tall. But if you tilt far enough, it's not quite far enough, but your head comes back down to the level where it started, and then when you turn, your head theoretically goes right back into the same spot. Now, this was your first try at it, and you really, I mean, you did a great job of learning this, and you'll see when we get to the end how good you did. But that's pretty significant because this is not an easy concept. You're trying to move your spine in 3 dimensions. You're trying to extend, tilt, and turn, but of course all at the same time. And here we also worked on your wrist bending a little bit too here. But this was your first try at it, and get rid of the cage there. So I know it's a struggle, but you're getting it. You're getting it here, right? Getting it closer and closer. All right, so I'm going to bring in a different one now. Okay, so now you're getting a little more, and what I'm doing in this particular portion is showing you. Well, here I'm holding your head, so that of course, that's not a very good picture. This is just my back, but that's what I was trying to show you, was that the idea is to try and not move your head as you swing back. But here, of course, when you make a swing here, this is just making a full swing. It was windy out there, wasn't it? See, your head is dipping way down. But not too bad, not too bad. And you hit the ball. You hit the ball on that one. So you're getting it. The idea was to try and figure out what it was supposed to feel like when you did the. I moved the camera here, but it'll come back in a second here. There. What it was supposed to feel like when you got to the top, and then execute. Starting to look pretty good. Starting to look pretty good. Look at that. That's a tremendous difference from what we just started. Look at this. Look at that. Let me get this. Let me put the cage back in here now. That is amazing, actually. Okay, so almost. Look at this. Look at that. Oh man, Bill, that's pretty amazing. Look at that. And see, you flip just a slight little bit there. Not too much at all. Just a slight flip. I meant to do this. Just a slight flip there. See? Slight flip at impact. But overall, that's pretty significant. You get the idea. See, we're trying to keep that head steady so that this arc comes back down to the same spot every single time. And of course, then your left arm has to stay straight like it is here at the same time. That's why we do this little drill there. So that's pretty cool. That's very, very cool, actually. Okay, so then I'll put this back in. Get rid of this. Get rid of the lines. All right, so now we did some more work here. And here what we were doing was just allowing you did the extending, tilting, turning, and then felt what it was like to be at the proper position in the backswing. And then you just tried to repeat it. You tried to get there. Okay? So you were just going back. You were going from an address position, and then you're going up to the position that you knew was supposed to be the top of the swing. Yeah, you missed the ball there, but that's okay. Alright. Okay, here we go. Watch this now. Look at that. Look at that. That's pretty darn good. That's pretty darn good. Let me just see if there's one more here. No, that's the one. Okay, so I'm going to draw this. Alright, let's put the cage around here. Look at that, Bill. Look at that. Now you drifted off just a little bit to the right and stood up just a little bit. But this first part of the swing, where you're extending, tilting, turning, all at the same time. So all those three things are happening. You can see how your spine is extending, your shoulders are tilting, Your shoulders are turning all at the same time, and that's what allows your head to stay right in the same spot. Now at this point you didn't tilt enough so that your head moved back, but look at this, you're coming right back to where your head started. Okay? Boom. Look at that. Look at this. Look familiar? Look. See? So if these hands then keep coming through, as they do here, without getting this flip involved here, then it's going to be a really powerful hit. And you did get it. Now we're going to work on this side of the swing tomorrow. We're going to work on this side of the ball. So we're going to work on what happens to these arms when you go past. But this is pretty nice. This is pretty nice. Okay? You stood up just a little bit here. Got a little bit high. But we'll get that. We'll get that resolved. That's really good. Really, really good. Okay? I'll leave that there. That's kind of cool. Okay, and then then I went to the back, and this is where we did. This was a great hit to finish the day off here. A great hit. There's two of them here. Well, I want the second one, or actually that's the third one. Yeah, okay. That's where we did the high five. Okay, watch this now. This is your swing from the back. Check it out now. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. That looks like a golfer right there. Beautiful, beautiful shot. Boom. Wow, Bill. That's good. That's good. Now we're going to work on the other side here, because that looks a little uncomfortable there. But we're going to work on that next time. But this backswing, look at that. Look at your head. I'll bet your head is close to exactly where it started. Let me draw this line in here. Draw a little box around here. Like that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, and look at this arm going straight up through here, perfectly parallel to the to your spine. I mean perpendicular to your spine angle. Not quite, but almost. That's really nice. See, that's exactly right. Look at your hands. Remember I said your hands should go up and go through the middle of your bicep? Look at that. Look at that. Fabulous. That's fabulous. I'm gonna go see if I can find the wait, give me 1 second here. I'm gonna find the first one that you did. This one here. Watch this. This is gonna be fun. This was when you first came out, when we first saw you swing. This was your first swing. First of all, we'll go back to impact. Get rid of these lines. Alright, look at the difference in your setup here. See how straight you are? You look like an athlete here. You got that nice little shortstop type of look. You're a little bit further away from the ball. Hands are out. Okay, now this swing here. Look at that. Look at how bunched up you are here versus this. Nice. See, that's power. This club only has this far to go to get back to the ball. Look how far this club has to go to get back to the ball. That's a tremendous amount of difference in power to get back to the ball. Look at your club here. going right up through the middle of your bicep here. It goes up between your shoulder and your head, right? Look at your left heel comes way up off the ground here. Here it's solid on the ground. Your left knee bends, right knee straightens. Here we're not sure what's going on here. Look at that. There's a different. Now there's a comparison between weekend warrior and a golfer. Look at that, Bill. That's fabulous. That is fabulous work. Then you plant that heel down over here, and you're coming back down, as opposed to, which one would you rather be? Huh? Yeah, I vote for this guy. All right, I look forward to it tomorrow. Great work. Great work. That's really fun to look at. I'm going to save that for posterity. Okay, bye.